For the last few weeks, we've featured some warrant articles that might draw attention at the upcoming special town meeting. The covered articles include the pair of zoning amendments that intend to facilitate the redevelopment of the current vacant Carter Mill building at the corner of Highland Avenue and West Street. We also took a look into the 5 projects that could be funded by the Community Preservation Fund. We learned more about a citizen's petition that calls for prompt, tangible actions from the town on racial justice as well. You can still find the videos on our website. Now, Municipal Producer Yuxiao Yuan reports on additional warrant articles.
Article 1 and Article 3 seek an appropriation for COVID-19 related expenses from the F1 2021 budget. But the town has recently withdrawn and decided to postpone the 2 articles until the annual town meeting in May. The funding would help cover expenses on enhanced cleaning, HVAC maintenance and upgrades, PPE, teaching staff, public health support, and other mitigation costs. Assistant Town Manager and Director of Finance Dave Davison explained they decided to withdraw the articles because of the uncertainty of the costs and state assistance.
The state budget for 2021 hasn't passed yet. We also know that the legislature is still dealing with closing fiscal 2020. The actions or inaction that may happen in any of those items will impact the town, impact the school district. If there is an unexpected expense that needs to be addressed immediately because there are not resources to do that there is a reserve fund that is appropriated annually with the operating budget. And it indeed would have been one of the funding sources if we had moved forward with the COVID-19 funding article. And therefore, that gives us better assurance that we can address immediate issues, and we'll be able to tell town meeting in a much more concrete and factual manner what costs the town could not cover with existing resources.
Article 4 seeks $1,075,000 to acquire and implement a new billing and collection software for the town to process motor vehicle excise tax, real and personal property taxes, and utilities. The current software is over 30 years old and is unable to support many modern services, such as paying taxes online.
The current system still relies on a tape backup system, which requires that people are present for the backup. Aside from the inconveniences of operation, the software has limited to no support externally, meaning that if problems arise, which they do, it is difficult to find someone to fix, which results in increased downtime. Remember Y2K? Although it wasn't a problem for most of us, it is a problem for this system, because the developers never thought it could be used into 2020. Because of this, patches are required to keep the system up and running. We cannot afford to have the system go down. We are quickly approaching that point where it may, and then it will not be supported in the future.
Article 8 asks for an appropriation of $270,000 to extend the sewer main in Walker Lane to serve 5 houses abutting Walker Pond. According to a report on Walker Pond Lake Management in 2017, many of the homes along Walker Lane are on septic systems that were installed over 50 years ago using Orangeburg pipe. Orangeburg pipe is a low-cost alternative to metal for sewer lines and usually fails in as little as 10 years. The septic systems are affecting the quality of the water body and causing the overgrowth of aquatic vegetation. The extension of the sewer main should improve the water quality by reducing the amount of nutrients entering the pond. Since the pond is owned jointly by the town and the abutters, according to the town charter, the town will bear 2/3 of the cost, and the abutters will bear the remaining 1/3. For more information about the special town meeting and to watch proponents' presentations on the articles, go to needhamma.gov. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Yuxiao Yuan.